Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. It's time to stretch and fetch. See what's cooking at our refreshment counter. You'll find your favorite foods and beverages, plus many new goodies to tempt your appetite and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now. Nine minutes to go to showtime. Popcorn, rich with hot melted butter. All kinds of candy. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. Eight minutes to go to showtime.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those, and 1 of those, and 5 bars of these, and a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn. Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
Seven minutes to go to showtime. Hot popcorn, just popped. Fresh roasted peanuts. How about a pizza? None better anywhere. Sizzling hamburgers grilled to your taste. We've a large assortment of freshly made sandwiches. Six minutes to go to showtime.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons of drive-in theaters.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar, like soft drinks, hot dogs, good hot coffee, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron of this 5N.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Minutes to go.
Ach, hello there. gives the demonstration of my new invention, the Goodies Machine. Special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you.
Minutes to go to showtime.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the
Of the delicious foods you'll find waiting to tempt your appetite at the snack bar. Extra special good hamburgers, wonderful donuts, ice cold thirst-quenching drinks. Pizza generously sliced, steaming hot fresh coffee, ice cream in many flavors.
Well, hi, pal. How we doing? I don't even know if anyone's popped in yet. I don't know if anyone will. I was wrestling over what the stream time. So I was going back and forth for a while. There's a game I was really considering playing for. Well, I've been considering playing it again. Never played on stream, played on my own spare time, but really enjoyed it. It's a game that I think will repeat my like for the channel. to the point where I'm kind of like, I'd rather sort of start it at a time he'll be here, and I know he'll be here. I particularly start it when he is here to see it start, rather than sort of. Wouldn't surprise me if he pops in later. Wouldn't surprise me if he watches the VOD even. It'll sort of be a bit more enjoyable if join in at the very, very start, saw the game start, saw the game take off and progress, rather than sort of popping in and going, oh, what's this? And then sort of having to play catch up a wee bit. So by that purpose, we're going for something completely different. It is a game that's been on my watch list for a wee while now. I don't know really a heck of a lot about it, other than it stars a few celebrities. One of them is a bit more controversial now. It stars, can't remember the actress' name, Jerry Ryan from Felicity, from The Americans, from the Star Wars movies, and more importantly, more controversially, Caitlin Denver from Booksmart, from that TV show where she plays the Australian woman who faked having cancer. I can't remember what it was called. What else has she been in? Don't know. Can't think of anything recent. Oh, that's right. She's in The Last of Us. So yes, she's sort of taken on a controversial start for her career. But yeah, it's sort of been on my watch list for a long time. To the point where I've actually was sure I already downloaded it, but apparently not. So we're just going to chat while it downloads. It's really weird. I was absolutely certain it had downloaded. Oops. Yeah, it had been on my watch list primarily because it's an Annapurna game. And I tend to really, really love Annapurna games. I think they've, by really, really good. I think we've got a couple of ones to do. I can't remember if What Remains of Edith Finch was Annapurna or was somebody else. But yeah, they've been by and by really, really, really good. I really liked Donut Country. I really liked God, I'm trying to remember the games. Outer Wilds is really, really popular. Let's like literally look up Annapurna. They did Stray, which was great. Annapurna. Well, that's I mean the games interactive rather than. I'm really, I don't know what's happening with Annapurna at the moment. I haven't really kept up to date on it. I know there was like basically a mass evacuation due to some What Remains of Edith Finch. They did do due to like some contractual issues or something like that, or something happened, which was really, really bummer because they had opened a TV studio of some description, or TV production studio, and they were going to be involved in something with Sam Lake, which meant maybe an Alan Wake TV show, or maybe a Control TV show, or Max Payne, or whatever. Well, at the very least, something in the Remedy-verse, so it was going to be really, really interesting. But yeah, I don't know what is happening with that. They've got a list of, so You've Gone Home famously, What Remains of Edith Finch was their first, which is kind of weird, because What Remains of Edith Finch definitely feels much more fleshed out than Flower, which was released in the same year, and Gone Home, and Journey. It actually feels a lot more fleshed out than a lot of the games that are a lot later in the series, or a lot later in the development. But yeah, quick run through What Remains of Edith Finch Flower, which is done by some people at the Journey. It's a cool game, but it's almost feels very like a proven concept sort of game. Going really, really smoothly. Gorogoa, I played that, or I've dove my toes into a little bit. It's a puzzle game with tiles, and it's sort of similar to Storyteller actually, which is later in the list, where God, I'm going to have to go blow my nose a sec, so I don't do it on stream. We still got to order the tiles in the right order to tell the story. Florence is an interesting game. We streamed that actually. Sort of a very, very simple narrative experience. Donut Country. Also streamed that. Weird game. Sort of very Katamari inspired. My problem with it is it's a bit too short and a bit too focused on having a narrative to it, which sort of dampens it a wee bit. I Got Home is phenomenal. Ashen. Don't know Ashen. Other than Ashens. I never played that. Outer Wilds, I struggled again to know a lot of people who love it. Journey, love. To the point where I even cosplayed as somebody from Journey. That's the Windows version of it, though. I played it way back. Though we did stream the Windows version on stream. Telling Lies, I've never actually done. It's done by Sam Barlow, who did Her Story, but also Immortality, which we don't stream, which I also want to go back and revisit. Was really, really weird and interesting game. Sayonara Wild Hearts, I've heard of, never played. I think it's on PlayStation Plus at the moment, in fact. Wattam, don't know that. Kentucky Route Zero, no, never actually played. I've actually had it on my to-do list forever as well. May very well be something we do at some point. Unfinished Swan is cool. Actually, that shows the sort of weird order of their releases. Because Unfinished Swan was, again, a PlayStation game. And really shows the weird order. So these... What way there's... Okay, so it's the... Looking at the dates, I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Gone Home, they did the Nintendo Switch port for it. So... Makes sense. Makes sense about the order. It's like, God. They did things in a really weird order. Yeah, Neon White, that was a fun game. Stray, great game. Storyteller was disappointing. Versus Suitors, I actually think I may have bought that, or at the very least intended on getting it. That looks really, really interesting. Did I get it? No, I guess not. It was definitely something I intended on getting, amongst other things. During one of the recent Steam sales. Obviously didn't get it. No. Oh well. And what's something I need to get back into at some point, and I know I do a stream dedicated to both of them, is Disney Dreamlight Valley. I bought that on release, or even pre-ordered it. Fuck yeah. Animal Crossing, amazing. Played it once, never touched it again. So absolutely need to get back onto that. Open Roads, which is what we're playing. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I never played, heard of it, but that's about it. Want to Stop and A Lush Foil Photography both came out. I think on the same day, in fact. To the point where we really, really want to play that. Skin Deep, I don't know anything about. I don't know if it's come out yet. The same company that did 30 Flights of Loving, which was a weird, interesting game. Yeah, I don't actually know if it's come out. Yeah, Mixtape. Mixtape I've been really looking forward to. Did they ever actually come out either? Let's take a look. A book look. Because that was very much on my want list. Yeah, it's still on wish list. That one's like one of the ones that looks super like Life is Strange-esque spin-off slash, just basically Life is Strange. So that's sort of what draws me to it. This game is sort of the same thing. It's just like, it looks like Life is Strange-esque. It's like, oh yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Gosh, I'm so annoyed that it wasn't downloaded. I'm gonna ramble for a bit. I might just watch something for a little bit while it downloads in the background. It is taking a really long time. For some reason. Even though it's downloading quick. It says it's downloading quick. 61 per second, which is not super fast, granted, but it's not slow. Should definitely be done more than this. But yeah, to the point where we may just go chuck on something, do a watch along for a little bit. I'm just seeing what we've got. Probably a Price is Right, because I got 2 of those open.
Game Show Network, or we'll
Nice.
come to your house
Have we
and
watched this
fix
one?
it, so like you can't change your channel. Capiche?
Tonight, these 4 people need to compete for the prizes of a lifetime on...
I don't know. That's annoying. I can't tell. It's really, yeah. I've kept so little track of the Price is Right episodes to watch, but there's 2 that were open. They were obviously at some point queued for a game show night, watch along night. However, they're not. I don't know if we watched them. Slash, whatever. Like, I don't know if it was actually a thing we did. All right, I'm going to open one of those episodes. I think we'll go with this one. It's probably the safer bet. Are we playing? Yes, we are.
Today...
Hey, Palmer, how you doing? We're quickly watching an episode of Price is Right.
The Price is Right.
But then we're gonna start thinking. I thought I had downloaded it. I was like, in fact, positive I downloaded it. But it is currently, I don't know why it's going so slow. Something wrong with Steam, perhaps? But it is only about quarter done. A third done, should I say? But how you doing, Fredo? Hope you're well. Yeah, we're gonna check on an old episode of Price is Right. Then yeah, we're kicking into a game called Open Roads, which I was saying before, I don't know a heck of a lot about. Other than it was a game made by Annapurna, which I like, and it stars Caitlin Denver in it, who is now probably one of the most hated actresses in the world because fucking video game nerds are the worst. Yeah, it's a long weekend again, which is fantastic. However, I'm popping off to the zoo today, so that's my day for me. Hey, Foxy. So yeah, going to the zoo. Zoo. How about you? For whatever reason, like my family will do, like you can do close encounters here with zoo animals. So you can like get in the fuck are they called? Timon. You can hang with Timon. Correct, Anzac Day. Meerkat. Fuck, I don't remember what they're called. You can get in the pits of the meerkats and have them crawl over you. You can, I'm trying to think of whichever ones I've done. You can hang out with the red pandas, have them crawl over you, and you feed them from your hand. You can go and feed the lions. You don't actually go in with the lions, obviously, but you sort of feed them through a hole in the wall. And what? Are those the only ones I've done? Surely not. I thought I did one more. However, I've got a one booked for today, which is with the lemurs, ringtail lemurs, which will be quite cute. I don't know what you do again. I imagine again it'd probably be close to the red panda one, surely. So you get to hang out with them, get to feed them. That'd be sick. And then next weekend, I got my dad a one with the snow leopards, which I will presume is probably more like the line where you go into a room and then you could feed the snow leopards through a hole in the wall, which will still be sick. Obviously, you can't fucking get in there. It is funny, like, when you sign up for it, it does warn you. It's like, warning, you are not actually able to get in the cage and hang out with the snow leopards. Like, fuck, really? Ugh, I was banking on that. Absolutely certain I'd get in there. Like, they're not fucking domesticated. Oh, you right, Sammy? How you doing? Like, if you guys are all popping in now, we'll stick with this game. I've started. There's another game I was thinking of that I actually thought you guys would like a lot. More specifically, Pete would like a lot. But it's like, I surely by the time I started and get like a chunk of the way through it, it'd be too like far through by the time Pete ever joins the stream. Slash you guys, like slash anybody. I know my streaming hours at this point are like a bit unbeneficial. But we'll probably just stick with the game I already said I was going to do. But hey, Sammy, hope you're doing well, other than sleepy, other than watching hockey all night and screaming your head off and keeping everybody in the hotel awake. Been up since 9 a.m. My sleep is ball good. Mostly to the point of I always get up around 6:30. So every workday I get up at 6:30, but even on weekends I'll still get up around 7:30 at the latest. Even if I'm fucking going to sleep at like 2 in the morning, which I tend to on work nights. On weekends. So hence legitimately falling asleep during Pete's streams and being a fucking Assad. Sorry, I was just wondering what the pings were on my phone. Nothing important. I was actually going to ask you, which seems like a really, really dull question to ask somebody, but how do you heat your house, Palmer? I know you're... That's me. Don't you forget it. Hi, Timson. Because I know UK primarily does central heating. I was just like, I love... We don't have central heating here. I had it in one of my houses, but I love heat pumps, which is what I have. Super, super cheap to run. And just fucking blast heat out, or blast cold out if you need cold. But that's sick. How you doing, Timson? Hope you're doing really well. Good to see you. We can kick into the game in a few short minutes. Oh, no, I totally get that. Fuck. I blast the heat pump before I get up and get into the shower, so I fucking 100% understand that logic. But yeah, I was just wondering, because I was like, I know UK does a lot of central heating. Which is so rare here. Like, I've lived in one place my whole life that's had central heating. Which was sick. But, as I say, I quite like the heat pump. And just, like, blast a shit ton of disgusting hot air on yourself. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Timothy. We're nearly there. It's 92% downloaded. I know I should be prepared, but I thought I was. There's also the reason why I sort of was like, fuck, I'll go with this game. I don't want to go with the other game, I'll go with this game. Pete won't be there to enjoy the other game that I really want to show him. This game's already downloaded, so fuck it, we'll go with that one. Oops. But Steam is being dog shit slow. I blame Palmer. Speed up the internet. Stop downloading all that pornography on my Wi-Fi, you son of a bitch. Okay, fair enough. I tried. 98%. We're probably not going to finish the game tonight, obviously. I need to look at Bob's and Pin. Joe Bob's and Vegine. It was definitely you, though, that sent Where's the H. There's only two people that would have sent me Where's the H, and it would have been you, Palmer, or you, Tim. I don't think Tim follows me on Instagram. So I fucking figured that one out. Not so anonymous now. Come on, we're nearly there. This is 99%. Come on, come on. It wasn't you? Bullshit. I don't know who it was. I don't think Tim follows me. There's only two people I can think of that would follow, that would send Where's the H. What's an Instagram? Is that for olds like me? Probably, weirdly. That's the sad thing. It probably is a place for us old people. Because I'm pushing 40, so I'm not exactly a spring chicken. I really think that is like the place for us people that, and now like all the young kids have found something else that they will hang out on. I don't know what it is. Palmer or Sammy can tell us. They're the young ones. They're the youngins in the chat. But us out of touch old timers. Finally, boom, let's play it. Let's kick it. Ooh, that's not the right one. These young kids in it. I was about to say, I've got a pack of Tic Tacs down here. Don't. I know I'm looking at a blank screen. I've got the thing set up wrong. Got that one. Come on. Capture. Boom. It's all working. There's young kids in there. Bubblegum and their Justin Timberlakes. Mouse, that's all good. Language, course, gameplay, copyrighted music. Yeah, we'll have copyrighted music. Fuck it. If it gets taken down, it gets taken down. We have it ultra. Yeah, everything looks good. I mean, the music's soothing. We could all just go to sleep together like this. Let's go now. Huh. Also, there should be at least 2 more streams in the pipeline for this weekend. It is a long weekend, so I get to do more shit, and you get to stuck with me for longer. For those that don't know, for those that weren't there for me to say, we've got Amori tomorrow, this time tomorrow, and then we have a smut reading stream. I've got a smutty novel. We're going to read it. Well, I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it to you, lovely people. We're going to see how long it takes for me to get banned. And what the hell is the... Alright, fair enough. Fuck's sakes, you get a smut. Well, that sucks to be you. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what's going to happen with it. I don't know if it's going to get, the VOD's going to get taken down. I don't know if the stream's going to get taken down. Legitimately don't know to what extent Twitch is going to allow stuff. There's going to be Sammy scripting and there's going to be me reading pornography. I don't know what YouTube's going to do with it. If the stream doesn't get taken down, I'll obviously try to upload it as a VOD, both to my Twitch and to my YouTube channel. What happens there, I do not know. I don't know what the TOC is around that stuff. I'm just going to risk it. I'm going to plead ignorance. Me, Mom, Grandma Helen, Grandma's 80th. No, I've, if we can, if this works and it doesn't get taken down and I don't get banned from Twitch or anything like that, or at least temporarily banned from Twitch, I have a friend who is very much into the smutty novels. I don't know if she's into it slash, sort of just likes to do it as likes to collect them and show them off and read them for the Instagram money, whatever. But she's going to send some that are more in line with that. Not that one, but they're more in sort of that line with that. The one that I've just got in my possession already is the one, she wrote 3 of them. I've got 2 of them. I can only find one of them in my collection, but I own 2. Is Sasha Gray's novel she wrote. The main reason I'm going with them and sticking with them is, 1, apparently they are very, very smutty, but 2, they're also very, very poorly written smutty. I think it's far more interesting for me to do poorly written rather than like something that's really, really beautifully written and pornographic, and people are just gonna go, oh my god, why am I listening to Chris just read fantastic porn? That's fucked up. I think it's going to be far more interesting to have me read terribly written porn, and we can all laugh at it together. Just ideas. But that's also, again, why my friend's going to send me stuff that is more in line with that. She's sending me ones that involve aliens, so that should be fun. Mum wants me to pack my room up. Fantastic porn and where to find it, exactly. That's my favorite of that Harry Twatter series. Mum wants me to pack up my room and get ready for the move next week. It's taken a while, but I'm pretty close. Just a few things are left that I can cross off my to-do list. Should just read Smart on the radio this morning? I mean, why not? Marnie's. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, well. Liquid Gold. That's what I'm reading. We can't. We'll pack that. I've bought a bunch of secondhand matches. I want to do something with them, but I don't quite know what.
Ah, Nevada. Home to all manner of folksy cryptids and cool dads.
Dads like Joel, who you murdered. Damn it, Abby. Spoilers for The Last of Us, by the way. It's fucking been out for years. It's also fucking like, when it came out, it was hammered on the internet. I'm sorry I did spoil it, but yeah. Just cover your ears. La la la, didn't hear anything. I like to I'm one of the people that sides with the game. I actually preferred it over the first game, in all honesty. I found the first game really, really annoying in a lot of ways. It wasn't until they did the remake, not the remaster, but the remake, that I thought it was okay. It's like the one that's on PC, so if Sammy, you're ever interested in streaming The Last of Us, the one that's on PC is actually, in my mind, good. The remaster and the original PlayStation releases were mid, I agree. I think the gameplay feels like us. My biggest problem with it was, for a game that was so I guess that's it. Like, the gameplay's not great. The gameplay's not great. And the story is, but the problem is a lot of the time with how the gameplay interacts with the story, you miss a lot of the story beats. They did fix a ton of that in the remake, but I think the story in the second game was so good that it sort of saved it. I really like the story, even if people fucking hated it. Who'd win, Haku or Lesnar? If the stories of Haku are true, or even a grain of truth, I think Haku, like all the stories of him that we've been told, is he just like would walk into a room with like 10 people and just destroy every single one of them. I forgot it. But happily belated birthday. Sorry for the lateness, Tessa Bear. Things get away from me here, but you're always on my mind. I'll call you when I can. I'll call you soon. Can't wait. God, I don't even know why I filled in a blank there. That didn't exist. Allegedly, yeah. If those stories are true, loving memory. Helen Sophia Devlin. August 12th, 1928. September 5th, 2003. Ooh, some nice nail polish. Very cute. I mean, Hogan's not the best place for truth. It wasn't just Hogan. I think a lot of people said it was true. I think... Take the camera down. We probably should have read the calendar, but oh well. Andromeda Theatre. Never forget... Oh, we're not reading that. That feels like a weird thing to read. And yes, I know I'm reading smart, but holy shit.
Better leave these where Mom won't see them.
We're running off to Detroit? Or... Yeah, we're running off to Detroit. Detroit, Rock City. We're getting A's, but we're getting C's in geometry. And a B in English. Shit. We're never gonna make it to college now. Shit, no. Like, Haku looks like a beast. For those that don't know, and I think it would just be Sammy. But if Sammy, you're still here, hi. Haku was a wrestler popular in early, mid, and late 90s, early 2000s. Samoan guy who just looked like a beast. And there were stories that floated around from the wrestling community made its way to the public that he just would get these massive bar brawls and take out everybody. He was legit one of the few people that nobody wanted to mess with. Web Scribe. I used to have tons of CDs like that, or tons of books with CDs like that. An invoice for Divine Design. I can't read any of that stuff on it. And I don't know where my glasses are. Hey, appreciate the lurk and appreciate the 7-stream streak. Thanks very much, Riri. I'm actually checking my glasses so I can see if I can read this a bit better. Oop. I really can't. It's web publishing and web design services. So we got a website? Got to take our poster. DVD. We're Clueless. And we've got Clue. Oh, fucking hell. Like two. I love that there's Clueless and Clue. They've obviously done it as a joke, but Clue's a sick movie. Underrated. And honestly, the older I've got, the more I like Clueless as a movie. I actually think it's such a great film. We're doing movie night at yours? Yes, we are. What movies are you bringing from work? It's a comedy double feature night. I'll give you one clue as to which movies they're going to be. What is it? Already gave it to you. Tess, don't do this to me. Yes, have your clue. What a sicko. Why do we have so many erasers? Tessa and Fran.
Oh, right. I was supposed to feed you. Poor little guy.
Oh, you monster. You killed... iPad. You bitch. First, that character from the video game, and now the other character from a video game? Happy birthday, Teresa. Guess that's what Tessa's short for. It's always so much fun to have you visit. I can't wait till next time. I'm so proud of your business and the kind of woman you're becoming. All my love, Aunt August. This is very Gone Home-esque. Those are birthday cards. May you enjoy all the blessings of the coming year. So proud of you, Grandma. I'm proud of you too, Grandma. Mr. Bun Bun! Gotta have him. Is that me and Dad? Laser tag champions. Nice. I married a Bigfoot. She's great. Search spots. I'm gonna go hunting Bigfoots. Oh, it's buried treasure. Nice. Surely that's everything. Free dementia. Oof. So Grandma died of dementia. Dementia, I guess. I got rest of the room with. Oh. Gotta get a yearbook. Francine was here. Hey, bestie. Want to make sure you wouldn't miss this message. Now, anybody who signs this will know I'm your bestie, not them. Let's have a great summer this summer. Movie night every night. Huh, Francine? I'm the first to sign your crack. Jason. Class of 2003. Next year we should... Holy shit, like... This is making me feel old. I can read the one on the side. The extra riddle about it. It was awesome working with you on the newspaper this year. See you in the funny pages. Brian. See you next year. Have an awesome summer, bro. Hairbrush. Power strip. Posters. Oh, of course. We're going to take the posters. I'm tired of that radio. What are we missing?
Guess I'll have to pack this after my next shift.
We got the video gallery. That's all empty. Oh, we forgot that one nail polish. Can't forget that. Can't take the candles. Can pop bubble wrap. We must be missing something. Oh. Not taking those. Can't take that. Can't take any of that. No crouch button. Well, honestly, oh. I was like, holy shit, is it like literally just that fucking pen? Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Everyone remember those old school Macs? Oh, that's a soft toy. The Hip Hop Hippo. I don't know if it's close enough. I literally can't see. Oh, no. It was nose. I'm such a like fucking pedantic dickhead for these games. Like I must find every last fucking clickable thing. We're going downstairs. Fuck it.
Taz,
Yeah?
Yeah?
come down to the basement. There's something I want to show you.
Oh my god, it's a dead body.
The basement.
Holy shit.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing really.
Just this
remember,
dead body.
This?
Oh my god, it's Pogo. What? Actually, I love it. To be fair, I love it.
Where did this masterpiece come from?
Your Aunt August made it when she was a kid. It's Lady, the dog we had when we were growing up.
And Aunt August isn't a rich and famous artist now?
Well, she is one of those things. Not a famous artist, though.
We've still got a little while before we actually move out, right? Like a week?
Yeah, about.
The estate sale was weird. Having all those people in the house, peeking through Grandma's stuff. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, me too.
Me free.
Are you okay?
No.
Mom.
I just. We took care of your grandmother right up to the end, and.
And now they're selling the house out from under us. I know.
Want to just
Boo.
take a minute and look around and see what's left? I haven't really gone through everything since the sale ended.
I did see that.
Yeah. Me neither. That sounds really nice. Just looking through what's still here. Aside from this hell picture.
That's the best picture ever.
Amazing that no one bought it, right?
I want
Just
to buy it.
shocking.
So you're all packed up, right? Good to go?
Oh,
Fucking
oh my
done.
God.
Just
We're
remember that
outta
it needs
here.
to be done by Wednesday so we can get everything out of
Let's
here on
go.
I know.
Leave now. Most of Grandma Helen's stuff was sold off at the estate sale. I haven't really had a chance to look around and see what she's left until now. Oh. One last Snoopy Snoop. Nothing on the back. We definitely gotta take that with us. Why can we pick up laundry detergent but none of the other things?
Ooh, so dapper. Was this Grandpa's?
Can I have it? Dear Millie Calder.
Grandma's advice column was popular, wasn't it?
Oh,
For a little while, yeah.
get a book?
I felt really lucky that I got to ask her for advice face to face. I remember when we went to that one book signing when I was a little kid.
You remember that?
Yeah, I mean, people in the audience seemed so excited and
That must be
nervous to
weird
get to
having
ask
a
her the
relation that
questions right there in
does
person.
advice columns on paper or
Sometimes when
online,
I'd
I
ask
guess, these
Grandma for
days.
advice, she'd start off with, "Don't tell Millie," but I think she saved her special advice for me.
Well, she could have given some advice to herself and realized that taking out 3 mortgages on her house wasn't such a good
Probably
idea.
not a good idea, no. Sorry, my glasses don't fit right. No one gives advice like Millie. Her wit, wisdom, and ineffable tact. I couldn't tell if it was ineffable, infallible, even with my glasses on. Dear Millie has been charming readers for over 15 years, found in newspapers nationwide. Millie doles out sage advice for over 5 million readers weekly. Gathered here for the first time at some of the most engaging responses from the sage of the Midwest. On matters of home, parenting, and romance, there's never been a question that Millie can't handle. God, I need to get Millie to help me. Yeah. Can we take the fire extinguisher? Let's spell out boobs. Boobs. Boobless. It says boobless. Ooh. I guess that's Granddad.
Grandpa Leo was
An inspector for the county.
What's that
A
mean?
traitor.
He inspected things for the
For the
county.
county. Yeah.
Great, Mom. Thanks.
Commercial buildings, mostly. When we were driving around town, he'd
I'm not
point
sure-
out
What's the
ones he'd
fuck is the
inspected.
actress' name?
I remember he was very proud of inspecting the
What's the
departments.
actress from the Americans?
You
Carrie
know,
Russell.
The big one on Old Main Street.
That's her
Every
name.
foot of electrical, fire sprinklers, alarm systems.
That's who voices the
everything.
mum in this.
He'd say he was the only thing keeping half the buildings in town from burning down.
Legit couldn't remember her name
Electrical fires
before.
are no joke.
Smash things. Oh. Nothing else? Leo Lambros, age 43, of Orange Street, Greenville, Missouri, died July 28th, 1968. Why do we have this? Why did Grandma save that? Mystery. No, nothing seems to let us crouch. Sure as hell smokes like disgusting.
No.
Shake it up.
Why isn't this in the fridge getting cold? Come on, Mom.
I was gonna say, if we right click it and just puts it back, that's a bit hypocritical.
I've got to take more pics with Francine this year. We're so cute. Maybe I should
Adorable.
start carrying a camera around. Who are these people? Mom's friends?
Dorothy Jean something. Can't fucking read that writing. Ice maker. Holy shit, fancy.
We did our best, but the results were... Ugh.
What was that? Cake? Weed. Glad you had to supervise my baking skills. Yep, cake. Delicious, delicious cake. Vinegar. Drink it.
Tropically fun and tropically sweet. It's tropical hippos you gotta eat.
Imagine, like, having to sing a line like that be somewhat embarrassing for something that's not even necessary for the game. It is just like, if the person's as obsessive like me, they'll come across it. Otherwise, no one's gonna hear your stupid song. You sung to a bunch of people for no reason. Cut open these. Nope. I don't know why the exclamation alert command didn't work, by the way. Ooh.
Wow.
It's a hey mom moment.
Was this taken right here? Cool.
Ghostly.
That's Grandpa?
Mm-hmm. Probably only a year before he died.
Of a
He's
heart
dead?
attack?
Yeah. Very sudden. But
So he's still
I
alive.
guess that's how heart attacks are.
Why, you may wake up dead tomorrow. Good time. Stop, stop, stop. Gotta get the... Oh my god, it's a big crack in it.
Oh, what happened to this?
Oh.
Ah, Granddad threw it at Grandma.
You know, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'll skip to
Is
some
this
wedding
Grandma
china.
and Grandpa's wedding china?
Mm-hmm.
Was it broken like this ever since you can remember?
Don't give her an out.
No. No, it broke when I was a kid.
What did you do?
Grandma must have been upset.
She wasn't happy, no. But I did my best to glue it back together.
You had to do it? Did you break it?
No, Granddad did.
No.
Yes, I knew it.
My father broke
I
it.
fucking knew it.
I don't want to talk about it. It was a long time ago.
He's gonna be a dickhead. Because you didn't want
If
to blow
Grandpa
up.
broke it,
We're
why
gonna
did you
keep
have to
we're gonna
fix
keep
it?
pressuring her.
I...
Tell us your dirty
My
secrets.
parents, they got into arguments sometimes. You know that.
Fucking knew it.
Uh-huh.
So, sometimes... Well,
We
one time...
all knew
the
this is
plate
where the story was
thrown
going.
against the wall by my father. That plate. And, well, no one else was putting it back together, so... I
Yeah,
went
to
ahead
be
and
the
did it.
mender.
On the floor of the dining room here.
Jesus Christ, Mom.
I told you I didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, bitch. Throws a
Maybe you
plate
should
at her.
listen to your mother sometimes.
Sorry.
Yeah, repressing stuff is exactly the healthy thing to do, like your granddad used to do. That's the right way to do things. Just bottle up emotions. Ah, it's
Ugh, Mom.
yeah,
Please
Mum's
quit
smoking.
already.
This is like it's in 2003, 2004.
Did Grandma start dressing like this after you moved out of
I don't know how much pressure you put on your
Mhm.
parents to quit
After my
smoking in the
father
early
passed,
2000s.
My mother, well,
Obviously a little bit, but
Turned into a hippie.
I don't know if you'd be like,
kind
oh,
of a
Mom.
free spirit, let's say.
Doesn't look like that rubbed off on August much.
Necessarily.
I think it might have. To push her in the opposite direction.
Can't read the back. Workshop. No name on the bottom.
Is
Pardon me.
this
Just coughing
some of
myself
the
to death.
last pottery
Quit
your
smoking
grandmother
already.
made? Yep. After her fine motor
I need to
skills started
stop
go.
puffing the vape, man.
It's still kind of beautiful.
I mean, it's
I miss
screwing
her a
my
lot.
Yeah.
more than smoking if it did. Don't vape, smoke. Why is she not signing any of
good,
her work?
Some of Grandma's pottery didn't get sold. I loved watching her at the potter's wheel when I was little. Had she been doing pottery her whole life?
Honestly, I think it's something else she picked up after my dad passed.
Just like she
Like
did with
the advice
smoking.
column?
No, she was doing that since I was a kid.
Did
got a ghost tonight.
Grandma... Was she ever with anyone else after Grandpa died?
Whoa, where did this come from?
Well,
Did
she
she
just
shag
seems so
around?
vivacious. You'd think some man would be interested.
Yeah, no,
Did she,
not that I know of.
suck any of a dick? Why didn't she sign anything? That's weird. I had a family friend growing up who did a lot of pottery. I kind of wish I took some of his stuff. I was allowed to take. He also painted a lot, and I've got one of his paintings hung up in my room after he passed. I got to take it. It was a long-term family friend. But he did a lot of pottery. And so I genuinely, in retrospect, wish I took some.
Oh, how did this end up down here?
Huh. Must have been in a drawer of something that got sold.
This is from one of the first digs Dad and I went on.
But yeah, he
It
signed
was
his stuff
kind
all the
of
time.
adorable how excited you both got about going on those digs.
I remember being so sure that we would actually find bootlegger gold. Or at least a clue
I know-
about it.
Your dad.
I added his grandkids on Facebook, but I don't think we ever
Well, at the very least,
followed up
he
or
certainly had
may
a
have
way of
deleted me,
firing
I
up
don't know.
Your imagination. I'll give him that.
I looked at that. just been eating tons of takeout. Ghost phone.
Oh, hey. It's August. Ugh,
No, it's June.
Exhausted.
It's
The
July.
State sale was a
It's
lot.
March.
But that's easy for you to say.
How does she talk without moving her mouth?
Yeah, I remember. And the answer is still no. Well,
She's a great ventriloquist.
the what? Oh, right. Right. Sorry, it hasn't exactly been at the front of my mind.
She hasn't paid something?
Yeah, it's around here.
Ah, looking
somewhere.
for something.
No, it's fine. Okay. Love you. Bye.
She loves someone. Ooh.
Unbelievable.
What did she say?
Nothing helpful.
Is she still not gonna help
Aunt?
us with the house?
No. She was just calling to ask me to find some book of hers.
Probably got sold.
Any idea where it could be?
It must be upstairs somewhere, in your grandma's things.
Sucks to be
It has
her.
a red and black cover, white block lettering. I'll know it when I see it.
Okay, let's go.
Oh. Anna was called Mom looking for some book that's important to her for some reason, apparently. Probably somewhere upstairs. It's going to have something in it. Something hidden inside the book. A bottle of Jack Daniels. He was in a wheelchair. Actually, no. Doesn't tell you the controls, so I guess you can't duck? Hey, Pete. How you doing? Trying to figure out the controls. I was generally going to play, I was saying this before. I was generally going to play a different game tonight that was one that I thought, a game that I thought you would really, really, really like. But I was like, oh, fuck, if I start it, Pete's going to jump in, like, now. Like, when I'm halfway through the game. Well, no, halfway through a bit. Like, a certain point through the game where I'm, like, going to have to be like, oh, yeah, I have to explain it to you now, rather than just show. So we're playing something different. We're playing a game called Open Roads, which is done by Annapurna. It came out a few years ago. One of those walking, talking games. I don't know what to explain other than that. But with a couple of celebrities doing the voices. So, B. How you doing, B? Hope you're well. Dear readers, it's been a delight and an honor to write, and a privilege. An honor, a delight, and a privilege. A privilege, a delight, and an honor. A delight, an honor, and a privilege. To write for you all these years. Few people are lucky enough to say they love their job, and I'm grateful to be one of them. I've learned so much more of you, and I hope I might have taught you all a little something too. When I open your letters, I'm always struck by your passion, your drive to be successful and do better. We've talked about the worst of humanity, and much more of the best. And you'll all be an inspiration to me for the rest of my days. Even as this column comes to a close, I hope you'll still consider me a friend. I know I'll consider you one. Yours, Millie. That
Wanna
was
know something?
Grandma.
Your grandmother didn't write this.
Oh my god, what a plot twist.
I did.
You did?
Why you? Yeah, you can't write.
Well, you're not like
Idiot.
a writer.
Well, I don't know. I think I did okay.
No, I mean, you did great, but, you know, I don't know. Were you surprised when they asked you to do it?
I think her editor, she just wanted it to be from someone she was close to. I guess she was hoping for a family voice.
Family
I just
voice.
tried to put myself in Millie's shoes.
Well, you did a good job.
Thanks.
Maybe you should have started an article yourself. Idiot. We've just started the game though, because I was a numbnut and forgot to download it. Oh my god, we've got no reflection. We're a vampire. All we know is Grandma is dead. Where the ill shit in the house has been sold. Packing up the remaining shit. And we're heading off. But also we're looking, oh, we've done that room already. Zaru. Nothing there. We're looking for a book. A book. A nice little book. I think it's that one.
Hey, Mom! Actually, maybe I should just put this back.
Oh, well. This is for Mum. Sorry to hear that Mum's doing worse. I've been thinking about a lot about her lately. Oh, about her a lot lately, even. And this is a sore spot, so it's time I bring it up. I really wish you'd let me help with Mum's medical bills. I get that you'd rather have me there in person to help, but I just can't get away from work long enough to make it happen. I'm sorry that money is the only thing I can provide right now. It's just the situation we're in. If you're stressed about everything you have to do, you can always send Tess down here for the weekend. I love having her around. I'll take those off. Those glasses fucking hurt my ears. Call me if there's anything new with Mum. Love, August.
I am the very model of a modern major general. La 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 da 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 mineral.
That's exactly how it goes. I mean, sorry, I should be doing the peak dance. And kiss away. Where's the book? Oh my god, it's a
What's this?
open
Oh, it's
attic.
a hook pole thing to pull down the hatch to the attic.
There's an
Could all
attic.
this book be up in the attic? With Grandma's things?
Could be.
Alright. We can go up there, but... You go first.
I don't want to see any ghosts. Did you have to say ghosts? I found a weird hook pole thing. What the heck do you call these things anyway? Well, at any rate, I should be able to use it to pull down steps to the attic. Nothing else here. Oh.
Okay, come on up.
Okay.
Damn, it's dusty.
Smells like
Now,
farts.
where's that book?
Must be a deliberate reference. The woman, the actress that plays Mom is Kerry Russell, who was, of course, Felicity. Does anybody actually remember Felicity?
Okay, well, this is just creepy stuff.
I feel like I'm the only person
Why are
on the
these
fucking
up here?
planet remembers that show.
You'd rather they were downstairs?
Yes.
Good point.
Creepy doll, creepy doll. Plus another creepy doll. Did Grandma bowl?
Oh, Grandpa Leo was a bowler?
That's gonna be Grandma.
He and
isn't it?
Dad have that in common.
What do you mean?
Dad loves bowling,
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, idiot.
but he's always wearing those bowling shirts. Didn't he used to be in a league or something?
Honey.
He just
he
dresses like a
thinks those
big fat
shirts make
party
him look
dude.
Hip.
Bowling shirts?
In fact, I kind of want to say they are hip, but purely because I own a bowling shirt. That's like, well, I gotta save myself somehow.
He's right. They are hip. Hip and cool, like a guy in a ska band would wear.
Exactly,
Or
ska.
Ska?
When's the last time you listened to ska?
something.
The second part is maybe not that cool.
It's this music that cool kids at school like. It has like trumpets and stuff in it. And the guys wear fedoras and sunglasses and dress shoes and stuff. And I think like bowling shirts. Like Dad. Ska is cool like Dad.
And ska will outlive reggae. Ska
else?
forever, Pete.
Nope.
Okay.
Ska will never, ever die. Where's the damn book? It's a guitar. Are we gonna play Take On Me? Because, you know, reference.
What's under
Dead bodies.
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through. Yeah.
You're not going that
there's a lot
far?
of stuff in here. But
Mom?
hold on,
Secret
it might
trap.
still be here somewhere.
There's something.
It's a ghost.
Here it is. Maybe if your dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Mom! What's in there?
The animation in this is really weird that it's not in sync. Okay, forget about August's book. We found a weird suitcase in a secret compartment in the attic. The camera Helen hiding there? Why, the answers may lie within. I'm more interested in the book. Aha. Just my 2 cents, Millie Calder. And their first collection. Wait. No, I want to read the writing. August, my beautiful daughter, if this book can teach you even a fraction of what it taught me, I know that you'll succeed. Always yours. Who the hell signs up Mother? Mother. 2 seconds. I'm literally just going to look for a clip on YouTube. Jesus.
Those chuckleheads from the 9-5 are getting all cocky just because they're on TV.
Whoops.
We've all been on the local news, fellas.
Okay, which case of yours was on the news?
Well, it wasn't exactly a case.
Scott defines who I am as a person, and I will never turn my back on Scott.
Exactly. We never turn our back on Scott.
Looking back, I have no regrets.
You should.
Yep.
So where are the 9?
Sorry. Sorry. I just had to play that bit. Because I'm never turning my back on Scott, Pete. Neither should you. Same photos. Pretty sure it was the one I was downstairs.
This is just some junk from the old summer house.
Your family had a summer house?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the summers up there for a long time.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I
You
was your
meanie.
age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died. I think there were just too many memories there.
Oh my god.
What?
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Right here.
Ghost?
Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
In our backyard, you mean?
Obviously.
Lady probably buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon
Let's
dogs
dig it
do
up. Let's
that.
find the treasure.
Only cartoon dogs bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
It was a
Yes.
different time, Mother.
Sure.
Let's go find the treasure. The spaces for writing messages. Good advice. We'll be together soon. I love you, and we're gonna love our new life together, free and happy. Published by Murder Postcard, Forest Inc. Liberty.
Well, whoever this guy was, it sure seems like he and Grandma had something pretty intense going on. Was
Is that
Grandma
before
having-
affair? We'll go
in
with that
some
one.
kind of secret relationship?
No! Not the Helen I knew.
Maybe you didn't know
Intrigue.
her.
Grandma,
Plot
what were you
twist.
up to?
your bus and goose are nice and clean, but it damn well better because it is a weekend and it means you need to clean your bus and cuss. But not for my streams. Palmer, you can have the dirtiest bus or cuss anytime. Dirty. Yay! Groovy van.
Groovy van.
I did love that van. The engine died for good while we were visiting the summer home, and
Stop showing off your summer
into
home.
my bedroom after
Ooh, I have a summer
You
home.
slept in a
La-di-da.
broken down van?
Well, the summer house was small, and I always had to share a bedroom with August.
You had to
When
share
I
a
realized
bedroom
I
with
could
your
have my
sister.
own space just by sleeping out in the
La-di-da.
van, it was a no-brainer.
Did you, like, redo it to be like a bedroom inside?
Yeah. Your grandfather pulled the seats out for me, and I set up a little bed frame with a mattress and all sorts
Wow,
of
so posh.
coasters and pillows and shelves and things like that.
How many
Wow,
bongs
that's
do you
actually
have?
cool. Could I do that? With our car?
No.
I need to buy a new vape. I'm annoyed. I really, really like this vape. But they've never released it in New Zealand. I bought it when I was in Scotland. And really, really dig it. However, the fucking coils burned out, so it's harsh as shit. And yeah, I can't replace it. Dear Millie, I guess it's her first Dear Millie. Dear Millie, recently a close personal friend of mine confided in me that she's been ooh. So Grandma was definitely shagging around. Having an affair with her husband. I love them both dearly. I'm not sure if it's better to let the husband know or keep the wife's secret. Dear Doubtful, situations like this are painful for everyone involved. There's never an easy way out. Keep in mind that this is her secret to keep and not yours. Keep your loyalties where they lie. That's terrible advice.
Whoa. There was a crime spree?
That's not what.
Oh, yeah.
That's not what you
They
meant
had
to take from it.
department stores and fancy clothing shops. Places kept getting robbed. The police couldn't figure out how the crooks were pulling it off. It went on for, well, I mean, it felt like months.
Wow, spooky.
So what happened? Did they get caught?
Now that I don't remember.
What's it? Never burglary. Why this game? Vote Nixon. No thanks. I want the sunglasses.
Grandma's sunglasses?
Pretty smexy.
Can I keep them?
You think they're your style?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Just be careful with them.
I'll guard them with my life.
I'm trying to reach my slippers. Ugh. The hell's this? Oh my god, they're all Dear Millie things. Question 1. Recently one is this like all fake? So they were pre-writing the questions. Recently one of my daughters gave me a tremendous shock. She's married. Apparently her college boo and her tied the knot without my knowledge. She claims they wanted to skip the wedding to save it for a house, but I'm very hurt by exclusion. She knows that I've dreamed of a big wedding for a long time. How can I convince her that marriage founded in secrecy will never last? Miffed mother-in-law. Dear Miffed, half the battle of being a parent is allowing your children to make their own mistakes. Only time will tell if their marriage will stick. And the only thing you can do is make the best of it. Consider the weight of your daughter being having to keep this under wraps even. Under wraps. We all have our secrets, myself included. They're taking the road in. Oh shit! Hey, Crunchy. Myself included, not being able to tell our closest loved ones can feel absolutely suffocating. While it can be hard to see a child make a foolish mistake, the best thing a mother can do is bite her tongue. It's under the wet ass pussycats. Meow. My husband rekindled a relationship with a high school crush. The girl he's seen since the Air Force days. They're both married. He told me they're just friends. He was my better judgment, and I supported it, and now they're spending more and more time together. Well, I should have trusted my gut. Coming home early for the grocery store, I caught them in the act. Now I'm at a loss. My friends said, get divorced. My mother just stayed together for the children. What can I do? They're hopeless. There's no. Nothing's harder than your marriage falling apart before your eyes. Trust me, I know. It's hard to say what's worse, the sense of betrayal or the realization you've been had. Divorce is a tricky subject. No doubt about it. I'll tell you one thing, though. There's always time started new. Abandonment and freedom are two sides of a coin. No newspaper will allow you to argue for divorce. Rewrite.
Did Grandma write
How you doing,
this?
Crunchy? Hope you're well.
During the last summer, we visited the cottage.
Was she okay?
Looks like her editor didn't think she was. It was only a year after my father died. I think Millie was
So she
still
was
figuring things out too.
looking to shag.
It must have been hard.
I'm sure it was. They've been married.
Looking to
20
spread her
years.
wings and shag
meant
some
for
more.
you.
Oh, right. I mostly just try to think
It's
about
one of those
What?
story-based games,
Doesn't seem very
Um,
healthy.
like
got
a
me
Gone
fine.
Home or a What Lies Within Finch, done by Annapurna. I think there's going to be a driving element to it in terms of we're packing up our grandma's house or the mother's house, mother's house, post the death, and I think we're going to be hitting the road and going on a drive and things. But there's no actual driving that I imagine. As I was saying before, it's sort of interesting that it's voiced by two. I guess one of them is minor, the other one's major now. Because Kerry Russell, granted she was in Star Wars, and Americans was a relatively successful show. Her stars faded a little bit. But Caitlin Denner is definitely, like, quite big. Controversially big, especially now, but still big. Gideon was blah. I wouldn't have gone if it wasn't for the invite. The only thing I really, really wanted there was a tattoo, like I did the other year. But the problem is she is a new season of The Last of Us. That's what I mean. She's big, but she's also done like a ton of shows. She did that one where she's the Australian woman who faked having cancer. She's done a fair bit. She's sort of been floating around. She was in that one about OxyContin. She's been in a lot of stuff. And her star's sort of still in the momentum of growing. So she's, you know, a minus grade celebrity, I guess. But yeah, only thing I wanted was a tattoo. There's one tattoo I really, really wanted, but they couldn't get it. I'd have to go in the next day, and I'm like, I'm not paying to go down and get it another day. Taking time, heading out. Like, fuck that. I just can't be asked. So I just basically told them to go fuck themselves. I'm like, I'm not doing this. If you're gonna fit me in, just don't fit me in. You're taking a piss if you think I'm gonna come in again.
Homemade marbles?
Ah, these little stones were from the stream near the summer house.
You painted them?
Me in August. The rocks from the stream were so smooth.
Other than that, I bought some Pokemon's cards.
You were really that
I'm really,
bored,
really
huh?
weirdly
There
into
weren't many
like
TV channels
opening
back then.
cards these days. We did like a bunch of openings. Early morning stream of like WWE cards and X-Men 2, bunch of stuff from TV shows and movies.
Grandma's diary?
Well, also, yes, I bought some Pokemon cards
I
and a
don't think
One Piece pack as well.
We should really.
Oh, Grandma wouldn't have cared. I'm dead. What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now.
It sounds like Grandma. Great impersonation. Bugger. Wait, is that actually right? Anthony Hill, yeah. Anthony Hill, they think of being good neighbors, but if we want to know where the path of good intentions leads, it's these church ladies. The children carry on the best they can. Opal was caught up in her own teenage dreams as usual, almost as if it was a normal summer. August does worry me a little bit. She's been caught up more and more in her imagination. I wish I could help her, but it's so much I can't say. It's been challenging keeping correspondence with XXXX concealed, so she definitely was having an affair. It's only a matter of time until we're together in person, but to hold it inside and not tell a soul is almost too much. But he knows and I know soon enough waiting will be over, and it's all be in the rear view. Postcard. Libertyville, blah, 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 blah. Forget about the past. Leo's dead. What matters now is our future. Well, she was at least seeing somebody post. Granted. A key. Granddad's dead. But most likely also having an affair.
So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You
Seems
never
like it.
heard about this?
No, this is...
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in
It's
here?
to her heart.
Something at the summer home, I assume?
Okay, well, now we've gotta go check the old place out.
I guess that's where we're driving.
Maybe we'll find that bootlegger gold?
Hell yeah, we're gonna be rich.
And to see if we can figure out what really happened with Grandma Helen and the mystery man. Don't you want to know?
I don't know, Tess. We still have so much to do around here.
Come on. It'll be fun. An adventure.
I still need to call Tina at the theater and finish cleaning out the fridge.
Come on. We never get to do stuff together.
Never.
You spend all your time at the
Never,
theater, and I
ever,
spend all my
ever,
time in school.
never.
When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk? Well... You do want to know, don't you? I can see it, Mom. I can see it in your face.
You know, a little change of scenery would be nice.
Sorry.
That's
Just
the
got a notification
spirit.
of all the
We could
more
spare a
Steam games on
weekend
sale.
before we have to move.
All of the,
For a little road trip, right? To tie up some loose ends.
All the Persona games are on sale.
And some of those little towns along
What
the
Persona
way are
means to me.
great for antiquing.
Antiquing?
Sure.
Hell yeah, let's go antiquing.
All right, it's a deal. Let's hit the road and see what we find. I could really use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend. Pack your overnight bag.
What, do we have the credit sequence now? Opening credit sequence
And
now?
bring your homework. I don't need you falling behind at school.
Dot, dot, dot.
Do you really think we're gonna find buried gold at your grandma's old summer home?
Yeah.
Well, no, not really.
Yes, really.
It's like Bigfoot. He's just fun to look for.
I see.
Like Nessie, like X-Files.
X-Files, I already
That
found them.
episode of X-Files.
The one where they look for buried gold?
Why would the FBI send them to look for buried gold?
Somebody has to look for Barry
Always
Gold.
looking for money.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, if
I've
I
definitely
think,
fucking
you'll be the
experienced of
first to know.
that.
And then the government.
What about August's book?
We can FedEx it to her when we get back.
Okay.
I know
road
how much
trip.
they are.
This is gonna be great.
Yep. We're on a road to a secret summer home to find out the deal with Grandma Helen's mystery man. Who knows what we might find. Be a while before we get there, though. Hi, Mom. I kind of weirdly like that look. The weird sort of 2D drawings on top of a 3D background. We got some gum. Oh. Let's take Francine. Hey, Frankie. Guess where I am? Where? In the car with my mom? Yeah, and? Why would you text me about that? Because we're on a road trip. Was this planned or? Not till this morning. LOL. Where are you going? We found this wet stuff in my grandma's attic. Now we're going to my family's old summer house. You have a summer house now? I know. My mom never told me about it before. No one's been there for like 30 years. Humming is even cool or haunted. Why not both? Why not both? You know what? You're right. I just text you tonight if we find anything cool. Or haunted. Oh my god, we gotta check it if it's haunted. It's not over there. Did you tell Mom about the plane ticket? Nope. Tess. Whoops. You have to. Get here, a safe trip now. I guess we're moving away with Francine. Francine? Why do I have the feeling I don't want to text Dad? Can we turn on the radio?
Is it okay if I turn on the radio?
I don't know how much signal we'll get, but yeah, sure.
What are we gonna listen to? That's too dramatic. That sounds like ghosts. I think it's too...
What highway are we on anyway?
Highway
This is the old
69.
201 north route.
Nice.
From before there was a freeway. It used to be the main route north, but now it's pretty off the beaten path. It's the way we always took to get up to the summer place when I was growing up, though. So I wanted to take it again.
I thought it was this song. Was the song even out then? I thought it was a bit later.
It's nice out here. Peaceful.
Mm-hmm. Used to be a lot more cars on the road, and little shops and towns along the way.
We're sitting like
With all the
2003.
traffic going up the freeway now, everything kind
Hence
of died
the
off.
flip phone. Or was this the original? I know one of them's a cover and one's not. Oh.
The radio station went away.
Aww.
Yeah, we're pretty far out here.
I was listening
Maybe
to
I'll
that
see if I
song.
can find anything else.
Like alien communications? It's like, what's that? God, I even remember this shit, like having to print off directions. Feels so weird.
When did you say the last time you were at this summer house was?
Oh,
I'm
I
16.
kind of. Oops.
I meant
Sorry, I didn't mean to
about
skip
your
that.
age.
Press the wrong button.
So, a long time ago.
A long time.
No one's been there since, like, the 19th century.
Ha ha.
What
Wow.
was the Industrial Revolution like?
Beautiful.
Tess, I wouldn't know.
Praise Marx.
Did you ever meet Galileo?
She had an affair with
Jesus.
him.
How old do you think I am?
I mean, I'm just estimating. It's a rough estimate. It's a rough estimate.
I'll say. It was the 60s, I think summer of 68.
Ugh, you could almost written a song about it.
68.
So, like, 35 years ago?
And you say you're bad at math.
What was it like?
The summer house?
And the Dark Ages, but yeah, the summer house.
I just
What
always
were the
really liked
60s
it
like?
there.
What was it like
It was
before?
an escape.
TV and telephones.
Everything.
Internet.
Yes. School, town, same
Electricity.
old. Every day just felt like it was hours when we were there.
So why did we never go?
Sounds really nice. So why did we never go?
Because it's cursed.
I don't know.
Treasure buried
It
in
was
it.
somewhere I always associated with
Gosh.
being a kid. Yeah, we stopped going
And
as
nose
a
is
family
really
when I was
itchy.
your age, and then I went off to college, and then married your father.
Did Dad even know about this place? I can't imagine Dad passing up a free summer home where he could just hang out and do nothing all day.
And
So you're saying
bowl.
your father is lazy?
Yeah.
He's a man of leisure.
Is that what that phrase
He's a
means?
man of constant sorrow.
What else would it mean? He likes relaxing.
He sure does. It's probably why I never mentioned it to him. Because I knew he would never have put in the work to actually fix it up. so
He's
we
a
could use it.
man.
It needed a lot of work?
Well, not last I saw it.
I don't know
but
how long this
being
game is.
unoccupied
The
for
reviews
decades
suggest it was really
out there
short.
in the middle of nowhere,
But I don't think we're going to finish
it's
it
gotta be
tonight.
falling apart.
Particularly, as I say, I've got to get up. Not necessarily early tomorrow, but I've got to get up with enough sort of time to get ready and shower, shave, and all that sort of stuff to go out.
It could still be in good shape. Maybe somebody's been, you know, keeping it up.
Hardly doubt it.
You hope squatters have been living in it?
Fingers
No,
crossed.
like, you know, like shoe elves. I mean, it'd be nice.
Again, I was reading one of the. I
magically still in good shape.
don't know anything beyond this other than like
Considering we need a
reading
new
of
place to live.
couple reviews.
To live in?
They didn't
Tess,
sort of go into
I'm
any
sorry, it's
real
you
detail.
couldn't live there, and not year round.
But one of the reviews complained
Well, it
about the
doesn't have
whole
central heat or even really insulation. It's a summer home, not a winter home.
disconnection between the way the characters are drawn and the way the background's drawn. As I say, I actually quite like it.
Well, it's better than not having a home at all, isn't it?
I don't know why.
Okay, you know, we're not going to
It sort of reminds me of all those like
But we're getting
cartoons
kicked
from this
out of
era
Grandma
where
Helen's house.
the
We
backgrounds
don't
and the
have anywhere
characters
else
were
to live.
very different art
We'll
styles.
find a place.
What kind of place?
The
I don't know yet.
home
living in
videos,
this
home movies
car.
rather, and Dr.
No.
Katz's, and
Just like when you lived in that van.
We can find an apartment.
there's quite a few different
How are
ones
you
that
even going to pay for
of
an
this
apartment?
era where they're all
The theater company, you know.
I
with
thought
sort of
you
two
said it was
different drawing
underwater.
styles, art styles.
Well, you know, it's not doing great, but
Mom.
Dig it. I dig it.
what?
We need money. What are you gonna give on the
We
theater,
need money.
idiot?
Believe me, Tess, I know.
You make her cry and
Dad
crash
is
your
still
car.
here.
Excuse me?
He could help. Pay for
Shit,
things.
you don't want to say that.
If your father and I were still together, we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place.
Well, have you asked Dad if he could send back some money to help?
Absolutely not.
This is why I don't want
He
to take
doesn't
some.
have the money.
But Dad moved out west for work.
Work is the name of his new wife.
What? Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. It's just work.
Work's the name of his latest
If
floozy.
it wasn't for work, then what was it then? I think I deserve to know.
Told you,
If
the
he
name was
hasn't
latest
told you
floozy.
his side of the story, I'm not going to step
Ah,
in
fuck,
and
we're
take that
basically
responsibility
like
for
being
him,
twisted
like I
into like
always did.
texting him now.
Your father left me in a hell of a situation. We made all these decisions together. Do you not understand that? We made decisions that depended on us both, you know, sticking around.
Tell us the story.
I didn't plan for any of this. You idealize your father, you know that? And I just don't really want to talk about it right now.
Fine. Let's never talk about it. Let's never talk about anything important.
Well, oh. Sure, hear my friend buzz from the club compartment. Ah, fuck's sakes. Can I put my phone back? I want to change the radio station. Hey, Tisabeth, just thinking of you. Yeah. Easy to forget about weekends here. Every day's a work day for me. Hey, Dad, what's up? Not much. At work right now, but good to hear from you. Oh, sorry, do you need to get back to it? Oh, sorry to interrupt. No problem. Always love to chat with you. Can take a little break. Things good. Just working hard, making money. Haha. Awesome. Hey, I was actually wondering something about it. Would you be able to send some money back to help me and Mom? I don't know if Mom told you we're moving out next week. Things could be helping Mom to pay for rent at the new place and stuff like that. Do you think you can send some money back to help? I love to, kid. But right now, our liquid assets are all tied into reinvesting at work. If I send enough back, that could help you worth a damn. Without sinking my business here, you know I would. But Mum's always been a smart one. She'll figure things out, don't worry. Okay? You understand, right, Pumpkin? Yeah. Did you tell Mum you bought tickets? Not yet. Mum and I are actually on a road trip right now. We're investigating a family mystery. Going to her old summer house. Can you believe it? Wow. You need to tell her, kiddo. Or else I will. And you know she'll freak out. LOL. Okay, I promise I will ASAP. I know you will. Love you. And you have to get back to work now. Treat your mom nice, okay? Talk to you later. TTL.
Are you sending
TTL.
text messages to someone?
To your mom.
Yes? Yes, I am.
To who?
Got him.
It's to whom, Mother? It was Dad.
You told me to fucking ask him.
Getting his side of the story, huh?
No comment.
It's all right. Having a common enemy can help bring people together.
You're not my enemy. Or Dad's.
Sometimes it feels that way.
We need more enemies.
Well, it's not supposed to. ...
Achievement. Looks beautiful.
Mom!
My God.
Mom!
Are you okay?
I just didn't think it would still be here.
Can we find the buried treasure?
Mom, well, it is.
I actually thought there'd be
It looks to be
some stops along the way or something.
Well, it's not just like I remember it. A little
I
more.
mean, we just drive straight there. A little run down.
Weathered than the last time I was here. But I guess I am too.
Yeah, you are. I mean, what?
Looking around?
Yeah.
This is exactly what I pictured when Mom said that summer home. It was still pretty cool in a retro way. Probably lots of old stuff here from when Mom was a teen. Teen, rather. And hopefully some clues to the identity of Grandma Helen's mystery man. The dirty old cow. Wait, what?
It's your groovy van. And it's locked.
Is that what the
Gotta
key
keep all
does?
the groovy stuff in there secure.
Please tell me the keys are somewhere.
We got a
I
key.
need to see what a lava lamp looks like after it just sits there mutating for 30 years.
They might have been...
I imagine it wouldn't do anything, right?
I can't remember.
Don't do this to me, Mother. I have to see how much tie-dye is in there. Please.
It's literally
August was always trying to steal my keys so she could
just
get in
oil,
and
so it
mess
just
with my
sit on the
stuff.
top.
They're probably
If you turn it on again, it should probably work.
The little criminal. All right, I'm on the case. The groovy stuff is so close, I can taste it.
Groovy. The van that Mum turned into a bedroom when she was a teen is still sitting there, but it's locked. So the keys are always stashed in August's room.
Is this a trailer home?
mobile
Adjacent.
What did I just say?
They're not the same thing. A trailer home hooks up to the back of a truck and can be towed around. You can
And a
take
mobile
from
home
place
from
to place.
you can take from place
A
to
mobile
place.
home arrives on a trailer, like towed by a big truck.
Go on.
So they're basically the
A
same
mobile
thing.
home doesn't have wheels.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
You don't have wheels.
Well, I will admit it took me a moment to untangle the nuances.
Oh my god, you'd probably die if you went in this. What the hell was that? Is that meant to be like, more enhanced if it was TV debut? It's like, is that meant to be the birds? The Family Guy? Garden play. That sounds smutty. This hasn't been open in 50 years. This is surely toxic. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Oh. Looks clean. You could eat out of that. Jesus was here. Who the fuck left the windows open? Oh. Darling, I know I'm running from something, but I've never felt so free. I've just crossed the border and running to you from a desk in a room in a motel that's hidden off the side of a road, far from the main fairway. There's more driving to do before I find this little place to settle down. But before long, I have a return address to write to you from. Or for you to write back to. Don't miss me too much.
Well, would you look at this?
She was dating a criminal.
A postcard from the mystery man.
What was he running from?
His
conscience?
Yeah, good deep.
I don't know if you can outrun your conscience by going to Canada.
I can.
You can if,
It's Canada, not can't.
I'm trying to think of a Canada joke.
I just did.
It's not working.
That's okay. I'll give you an A for effort.
Bested.
You're invited. August 18th. We still got time. Oh, damn it. There's a gun in here. Start shooting everybody.
Oh, look at this big pink guy.
Heard that
Kurt
before.
won that from me at the fair.
Kurt?
Your real dad.
Well, we met at the drive-in diner.
You had a summer fling?
You dated somebody other than dad?
Was he cute?
I thought he was very handsome. And he rode a motorcycle.
Oh my god, a bad boy?
What a badass.
Well, honestly, I fell for him pretty hard that summer. It was pretty,
Cool. On his motorcycle?
He was very romantic.
He was hung like a horse, what she's trying to say.
No, not like that. Well, a little like that.
Oh, no. So, what happened?
Weren't you trying to basically
break up with
suggest that
him,
you were shagging
or-
and then you get disgusted when she
I don't
implies it?
remember. It was just a summer thing. It doesn't really matter.
Wow. Did I hit a nerve?
Hey, maybe we should keep looking around for more relevant things.
I've never even held hands before.
Sheesh, what happened here?
The hot water boiler
Looks
exploded?
Like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
What is this thing?
It's the water heater.
Yeah,
Oh, that's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along. Well, it's not going
do
anywhere
most people
now.
not have water heaters?
Can we climb over it?
Like
No,
every house
how
here
look at
has
all that
them.
rusty metal.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking it.
Bitch.
Well, what's that thingy back there?
It's a maintenance hatch for getting down into the crawl space under
So
the
we're going
house.
the other way around.
Is there any other way into the crawl space?
I think there's a way to get in from around the back. Why are you acting so excited?
Because we can get the
Well,
keys
if
in
we
and
could
see
get
the
into
band.
the crawl space, we could climb back up out of that hatch and get over to that side of the mobile home to find more stuff.
I'm not sure why you're using the plural here.
And also, I really want to see if there's any cool, creepy stuff under there.
Like ghosts. Or
Like a
werewolves.
Listen, you can give it a peek if you want, but there is no way I'm crawling under
Or the
there with you.
Yeti.
You're on your own.
Hey, no problem. More cool, creepy stuff for me.
A freaking water heater. heater fell through the wall. We can't get around it. Can't get over it. Can't get under it. Got to go under it. But there's a wet hatch on the floor. Maybe I could go ghosts are spoopy. I mean, I'm trying to find them, Palmer, but they're not communicating. Literally, it's completely stopped now. You did see, you all saw that was flickering across before to orange. Now it's going just green. See, there's fucking ghosts in there. Told you. And maybe we can go in the house and come up through there. There's a cool crawl space around back. We already opened that. Let's do another quick scan through. Yeah, nothing here. Oh, what's that? Opal, I'm having so much fun. It's Till Blast out here, really. You have to come. I know you go to your little summer house every year with your family, but I really think you should consider working the park with me next year. It's all people our age, running rides and concessions and games. Plus, when the park closes, you can ride the rides as much as you want, as long as whoever's running isn't a jerk. Promise you come with me next summer? Everything's out in the sticks. Are you still working at the drive-in? If you don't have any luck with the guys out there, wait until you come out here. The guys are unreal. I've seen stuff to make your hair curl. Say hi to your family from me. I'm going to write to you every week, just like last year, so don't forget to write back. Your friend is having lots of fun once you hit desperately. Lori. Who the fuck is
Mom,
Lori?
You know what it sounds like. You had a Francine.
You had a gay relationship.
I guess I did.
Gay!
I've never heard of Lori before. Are you still in touch with her?
It was short for Dolores. Maybe you've heard me talk about my old friend Dolores?
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, no.
We haven't spoken in years. One of those friends you have in high school and then college happens and...
Yeah, I had a friend like that. His name was Crunchy. Wait a minute.
That'll probably happen with me and Francine. She wants to go to a theater program in New York. And then on to Broadway.
We'll
She
tell her to
puts the
stay in
broad
town.
in Broadway.
We can cast her at the Andromeda.
No offense, but Greenville is too
Small community
time for her.
play, Broadway,
You
I
don't think you'll
mean...
stay in touch?
I mean, we'll
kind of-
talk on AIM and whatnot, but she'll be hanging out with
Did
all her
anyone actually
cool
call
new
it
theater
AIM?
friends
I
and
thought you
going
just
to
called
the
it
Empire
AIM.
State Building every day and whatever New York people do. And as soon as I have a little more work in my portfolio, I'm applying all over the place in Silicon Valley. Friendster, Blogster, all the stirs.
Monster?
Energy drink company?
Monster.com. That's how I'll find the job.
Holy shit, these are
You
actually
know,
doing references.
While you work on your portfolio, you could get your degree.
Do you call it AIM there? Fuck, I didn't know
Mom,
that.
Please.
I
stop.
always had it called AIM, like,
In
pretty much
abandoned
everywhere
mobile
else.
home right now. I don't want to argue about
Fun
college.
fact.
Well, then don't argue. Just listen.
Why would I go to college and then apply for jobs?
And I guess these days
Skip
you
the
call
college
it,
and then apply for jobs right away. Cut out the
um,
middleman.
I think college is a little more than a middleman.
you call it like, what's that, granddad?
Maybe you're right. This isn't the best.
What the
place
hell
for
is an
this
AIM?
conversation.
That's what it's called these days. You mean WhatsApp? You mean Facebook Messenger?
What's in here?
That's just
Dead body.
August's old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, I always called it AIM. And you just call MSN. I don't remember what you call Yahoo. I think it was just Yahoo. Not like Yahoo or Yim or YIM or anything like that. We can't get into August's room from outside. Maybe there's another way in. Can't go through it. You must go under it. Huh? No mention of a dog. Where's the crawl space entrance? Mentioned FedEx earlier. It's just more interesting, like, hearing things like Friendster, which is well and truly... There's no way that exists anymore.
So this is how we get into the crawl space?
Even, like...
You keep saying we.
The fact that
So,
blogs still exist. Because I used to have a live journal. I don't know what the name is. Maybe somebody could find it. Like, I can't remember what's on it. Can't remember the name for it.
Yes.
Don't know if it was done in any variation of obscure or obscurity.
In here anyway. Those creaky knees of yours.
It'd be really, really cringe.
Okay.
But I got like an email from LiveJournal
See you on the other side.
the other day that was like, hey, congrats on reaching 20 years or whatever the fuck it was on LiveJournal. I'm like, holy shit, LiveJournal actually exists? I'm gonna take a look. Nah, that's not it. Come on. They should congratulate themselves for making... Well, who the hell would use a LiveJournal these days? Is more what I wonder. Weird. Anyway, we're going back to the game. Like, yeah, who would write a blog these days? I can't really understand the appeal to writing a blog anymore. It very much feels like an old, early mid-2000s sort of thing to do. To go in there and like, I mean, even then, what was the purpose of a blog other than to like bitch and moan? It feels very, very like mid-2000s emo.
Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this.
Sorry. Just checking one thing. If it let me. I arrived you from my new home right on the water. I was looking and looking and realized there's no better home for us than one we could just pull up anchor and split if we really needed to. So I bought us a houseboat. It's really something else. Bought it from an older fellow who kept it perfect. And was just done having to maintain it in his older years. There's rumor that they're going to dam up this river. But it's a long time coming if it happens at all. Now to get back. Now to get you and those kids moved up here. Hope it's a good summer. Right back, discreetly. This makes plans with the big move. Something I learned since Leo died is that being loaded with cash is the only way to live. Get ready to leave your worries behind. There's the houseboat. Looks gorgeous. Like, I genuinely feel everybody else here is probably too young to have used LiveJournal or a blog. It just does feel like it was this very, very niche, specific point that we had in life and then just been, we don't need it anymore.
Oh, cool.
Was that the family dog? There was a doghouse out there. Did they just forget about the dog and it died? I don't know how to get around. Oh, it's yeah.
Mom, I
What's
found
that?
a way in. Hang on, I'll open the back door. Hey, Mom, I found something. Look, look.
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat. Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
And then we can go to the boat.
Well,
Anywhere?
it looks
There's
like a boat.
A
Yeah.
houseboat.
Can't see much of the surrounding area.
It's
You can see a
near
hill. Trees. There can't be that
Maybe
much
we can look
trees
for
in
some of
Canada.
those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
Definitely not many places with trees. Right, got a tip. We got more band practice. All good, man. Enjoy your band practice. Enjoy the festival or festivities. Good luck. And appreciate you being here.
Do you remember? Well, did it seem like Grandma wanted to?
Well, somebody has
Leave
to.
my father? I mean,
Bye,
I guess when I
Pommel.
was around your age, I started wondering why they were together in the first place. They didn't seem to
Make sense together?
Yeah, the dad looks like a military type. Or granddad looks
I
like a
remember
military
when I
type.
started wondering that about you and Dad. Why you were
And
together. You're
the
both
grandma
so
was a hippie.
different. Did you used to have more in common?
Well, when you're together at first, everything about each other is new. It can cover up a lot of things. But when you get used to each other, that's when it can be hard. But sometimes, you know, by that point, it's too late.
I'm glad this game's gonna be really romantic and, you know, full of
Because you have a kid?
Well, that can be one factor.
So you think you and Dad would have split up a lot sooner if I wasn't around? Well, I'm sorry I held everything up, okay? Maybe you would've
fucking
been happier
teenagers.
if you hadn't been stuck with Dad for so long.
Honey, that's not how it is. It's not as simple as that. And it's not because of you. There's a lot.
Do we have to get so dramatic
We'll
so
talk
quickly?
About it someday.
When's someday?
Not today.
After Saturday.
Then when?
Not today.
Oh.
Go mechanics.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
man. I forgot that August had this. I let her keep it when I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Fort State.
She
Yeah, what a
almost did.
loser.
We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
That's why she loved it.
Everything was sexist back then. But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's why she's hiding it. She's moving.
I'm not gonna be a triple legacy. I don't even know if I want to go to college.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
We're going
I
to
can
Detroit.
make my own choices.
What are we going
What
to
kind
Detroit
of choice
for?
is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been working really hard on my design business. And August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also
Then why is she going to Detroit?
When I'm 18.
Look,
Surely she
I
should
don't
be
wanna
flying to
talk about this
Seattle.
anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine.
She wanted to work all the stirs and all that shit.
Oh, how fun. Wait, did they not get to use these?
Good for one hayride. Oh my god. Can we still use it?
No video games back then, I guess. Poor, deprived kids.
Hey, I like board games. Over the Alps. Can we play this? I want to play Over the Alps with you, Pete.
Oh my god, Aunt August. I have so many questions.
I have none. Oh. Dear August, you're upset after what happened today, and that's alright. You needed time to yourself instead of talking to me, and that's alright too. God, she really did try to, like, advice column them. But as upset as you are, you need to remember boys only tease girls because they like them, because they're different. You cannot try and control you cannot control the cruelty of others, but you can discourage it through your own appearance and behavior or learn to play along. It's time to grow up now. I know you will. Love, Mother.
I don't know if I agree with this advice.
Partly,
This doesn't sound very Millie to me.
The only problem I
Millie
have
was
with it
just a
is like the only
I know, but
can't
didn't
control
she
the
usually
cruelty
give
of
advice
others.
Grandma would have given? How could you tell a little kid that getting picked on was their own fault?
I don't know if that's what she meant.
She didn't necessarily mean
It's
that.
right here. She's like, if people are mean to you, you should change. What, the bullies are right? She never told me that kind of thing when girls were being mean to me at school. She just told me to be myself.
I guess. Well, maybe
Times were different.
if Mother could have gone back and given August the advice she gave you instead, she would have.
I hope so.
I'm gonna reread it. Can discourage for your own appearance, behavior, let play along. Yeah, I guess she is telling you to change. Change your appearance. Change your behavior, or learn to play. Like learn to play along feels like ignore it. It is a bit shitty, isn't it? It is a bit. It just conform. Go on. There is treasure. I knew it.
I knew it!
Knew what?
There's
This
treasure.
map could only be the directions to the lost bootlegger gold.
Obviously,
This was clearly drawn by a child.
a child of a
Perhaps it was a
bootlegger.
particularly childlike bootlegger.
Seems more like August to me.
Nah.
Looks like she was just playing buried treasure. Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind? It'd be like a time capsule.
Maybe she was gonna come back for it later.
Because it
her
was
first
bootlegger
investment.
gold.
She got started early. I don't know. Let's just go see what it is.
I found maps to a buried treasure in August's room. Could it be the fabled bootlegger gold? Probably not. But it might be something cool. The X marks the spot next to the doghouse. I guess we'll go into the car first.
Aha! This must be the key to the van.
The van's probably least important to the story. Can't open that. Can we open this? Yes. We'll cross that out. Nothing else there. What's inside? Dead body.
It's everything I'd imagined. It's got an ugly lamp, an acoustic guitar,
Can play Wonder. Smells like pot.
a concerning scent of mold.
I mean, what do you expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Okay, I'll just
I'm
look
pretty
around
sure
and get
that
out.
fucking house
It is kind of gross in here.
would be toxic.
Wow. Mom was even into theater back then. Huh.
Moida at the Montague Manor.
Brutal, Lori. Brutal. But kind of fair.
Dear Opal, are you getting my letters? I haven't heard from you since. I haven't heard from you since you told me about Kurt. And I've been writing to you every week. Things at the park are lame. Well, people have left. Now it's just me, Gordon, and the dogs from Sandusky. If I don't get anything back, I'm just going to assume you're too preoccupied with Kurt to write to me. At least one of us is having fun. I'll talk to you when school starts, I guess, unless I'm too busy. Lori. Wow, Mum was a bitch. More players, Death of the Salesman. The School for Scandal. It was fucking nothing in here. Oh.
Holy shit.
Sound good. Babe, the summer's been real out there, but I've got to split. I'm not hip to another winter with snow. On my bike, headed to Cali. Look me up if you ever get that way. Damn it, Mom. Oh, we took the screwdriver. What's the screwdriver for?
Ah, alas. Not so groovy anymore.
I don't know how that would happen, because as I say, like, lava lamps are just oil, so it would congeal, it would definitely set, but I don't think it'd be that much. Like, it's only, would be like a layer to there, surely? And then if you turned it on, it'd probably heat up enough to function again. I imagine, I could be talking shit. I fully acknowledge that, but fuck.
How was the stuff? Groovy as you'd hoped?
Hell yeah.
Well, I found,
Your breakup letter.
this. You guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
No. I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me.
Still kind of is drifted apart.
Stupid thing.
Well, not drifted apart, but I guess he just went
That
off
sucks,
and...
Mom.
I just felt like such an idiot.
But that still kind of is drifting
All my
apart,
energy
surely.
into plans, planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning.
He drifted, you just
how
went
he'd
ready
be the
for it.
answer for how I was going to be okay. And then one day, this. I don't know if
I don't know.
ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
Mm. That's tough. Because they were young, they were teenagers. You're not going to necessarily find your one and only in your teen years. And he very much did just want to be like, I don't want to stick around for the winter. I want to move to Cali where it's always warm. He did say, look me up, which could be sincere.
It seems like maybe he just wanted something different than you.
Well, he could have told me that. Instead,
true.
he just played along, told me what I
True,
wanted to
true.
hear. Until one day it was just goodbye. Not even face to face, just this selfish little
God.
note, and he was gone.
Imagine dating in the 2000s.
It was a lesson I should have learned.
They're on, where it could all be done just
You
via
can't
text.
rely on other people.
What?
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you, one day they won't be.
So
That
what?
sounds happy.
You shouldn't have friends or relationships?
Well, no, I just mean you can care about other people, but you have to be ready for them to go away and be okay on your own when they do.
Are you...
How deep?
You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Well, either way, he's not here, is he?
I actually thought she left him.
What happened? With you and Dad splitting up? He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but...
Yeah.
He does?
I mean,
If he's telling you I wanted this,
Ah, shit.
See? This is why you need to be okay on your own. If you're fine on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
Yeah. Be cynical and jaded.
I also found this little screwdriver.
Congrats.
Okay. That might come in handy.
I imagine we're going to use it to open like a box that we dig up. dig a doghouse, find lockbox, use screwdriver on it. Bish bash bosh, treasure. Oh.
You ready to unearth this mystery?
You are really getting into the mess on this trip. Crawling through old crawl spaces, digging in the dirt.
It's for the sake of the adventure, Mom.
Don't let me stop you.
Bootlegger's gold's gonna be ours. Ours. Get it? Like a pirate? Okay. Why is there a tie there? This is the picture from the time they were attacked by birds, just like Tippy Hedren. Damn it, what can I unplug? I guess that one, right? I need to unplug something so I can charge my vape. I'll unplug the front-facing camera for now. Goodbye, Nightshade. Thank you for... What? Goodbye... Oh. Was it their dog? Oops.
So this is where August buried her feelings.
Under the house?
Mom! Come on, it's sad. What?
I don't know. Maybe we should keep it. Maybe August would want it.
For what? I guess. If you're
I think
suggesting
so,
so, sure.
We can just put it in the car.
Welcome back, Nightshade.
Who the hell's Nightshade? Turns out the real friend... It turns out the real treasure was just the friends we made along the way. JK. Imaginary friend. Fucking corny. JK is actually just a grave of August's imaginary friend, Nightshade. I feel kind of bad disturbing it. Is there anything else? I guess we just need to explore the house more. Find what's in this shitter. Is that Grandma? She was hot.
Now, what is this?
I think it's gonna be actually
During
Mom.
the summers when we'd come here, I had a summer job as a waitress at the drive-in.
On roller skates? Like in the movies?
Yeah, I guess. And those movies were based on reality, you know.
People actually had roller skates, you know, crazy, right? Sorry.
You were cute.
Were?
I don't know.
Oh, please, Mom, stop. You were cute then, and you're, hot mom now.
What?
Oh my god.
According to the boys at school, you are my hot mom. You didn't know about this?
What? No! I am not.
Oh yeah, no, it's.
Well, the
it's
boys at
great.
school
It's
wanna
great
bang
having
you.
all the boys at school talking about how hot your mom is. It's great.
Is it?
Regardless, this photo of you is real neat, and I think we should keep it.
Sure. Why not?
Find a photo of Oprah as a roller skating waitress. Roller skating. Confidential to Precious Stone. What? You are young, idealistic. You trust easily. You have an open heart and have a lot of pain to heal. Don't let someone who's more flesh than substance take advantage of that. So she was doubting the dude?
Precious Stone? This was to you?
Subtle, right? My mother was against me and Kurt.
That's what the
being
Stones
together
were
from the
about.
start. To be fair, I
Guess
would
she
go
was
off
right.
to who knows where with him, and sometimes not come back till the morning. Now I understand how worried she must have been.
Ah, those
As a
were the
mother.
days.
You were a bad
Sneaking
kid?
out just to
Do you ever
go
think
bone.
you lucky stars I'm not a bad kid?
I don't know. You and Francine can stay up pretty late.
Playing The Sims.
Playing
and
The
eating
Sims.
pizza rolls.
Badass.
Yeah, you kids are wild these days.
I said when I'm playing The Sims.
What's in here?
Dead body?
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Look, I think I could twist this
Slash.
open from the inside with that little screwdriver I found.
Ah.
Hey, good work.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mom.
Why is this like the tidiest room in the house? She's got a bibble. Another postcard. Darling, now wait. It sounds like someone's getting cold feet all of a sudden. We get a plan. Leo dies. I make tracks for the border, and when the dust settles, you follow me. This doesn't work if only one of us makes tracks. I've got everything we could ever hope for here. A place of our own, a quiet little town where nobody knows our names, and a pile of cash that will get us going to who knows when. The kids will love it too. What kid wouldn't want to live on a boat? Get these silly ideas out of your head and get back on track. We'll be together soon. She's checking out. She left him high and dry.
Would you have loved living on a boat?
I don't think so. I wonder what
You could have been a
age
boat
he thought I
waitress.
was. He couldn't have thought a teenage girl would want to... Wait. I hadn't even thought of that. My mother was just going to take me and August, and we were all going to run off to Canada?
That's the
Of
dream.
course, she wasn't just going to leave us behind, but...
Sounds like Grandma had some big plans worked up.
Well, look, he said she started having cold feet. And she must have written him back and said she wasn't sure if she could come after all.
Yeah.
You think she realized that maybe her kids wouldn't have been so happy moving onto a boat with
Maybe
some
there was a
random
third
man
guy.
in Canada? Can I start calling him Canada Man?
You can call him whatever you want.
Maybe she was banging Roy.
Love makes you do crazy things.
Love or grief?
Both?
Grove? I just wondering if you could take it. Ooh, we didn't flip it over. Surely it's a clue to where he is, right? Can we open him? Maybe there's candy inside or cookies.
Ah, my mom loved this desk. I remember when she brought it home from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
Two.
Kind of a lot, I guess. I mean, she was a writer. She liked to move around.
Well, let's see what she was hiding in here.
It's gonna be, yeah,
it's
it's gonna be what the key's for.
This gives me an idea. The little key from Grandma's diary?
Gasp.
Right.
Shit, we forgot it. To drive all the way home. Helen, you can't just leave me here. I did this all for you. All for you. And those are my kids too. Oh, she did have an affair. I need to have a right.
What's that?
We got a name.
I'm sorry.
Pierre.
What?
What does he mean? When he says those are his kids?
I...
Plot twist.
Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad? Could that have been why he was trying to run away with you and August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. Look. This one. This note. It has a return address.
Let's go
Pierre
find
Lechonk,
him.
Box 9, Hop 2 Lake, Carndale, Ontario. Do you want to go check it out?
What? No.
Well, I'm going.
No,
Sucks to be you and
but
leaving you
Tess,
here.
We already drove however many hours up here and dug around getting dirty and all this stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some
Well, I am.
address from over 30
And I'm an
years
adult.
ago. We have the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner. And
Mom, stop. The house can wait a day. This can't.
I don't think it's going to take a
the
day.
house actually can't wait.
A day? I mean, come on. It can't be that far of a drive. It says it's right across the border. And if we don't do it now, you think we're really ever gonna come back? You could find out who this guy really was. Who your father really was. Who we really
I'm
are.
assuming that we
But
misread the ticket, right?
Not if we just
That
turn
we're
around and
in
go home.
Detroit. And we go from Detroit
Okay,
to,
listen.
Yes.
I presume, Seattle.
I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't.
Being
mean
that she
this
wants
one.
to work at a
I just
tech
happen
company.
to agree with you. I do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is. And if we go check out
Or
this
Cali,
address,
but most
we might find
likely
nothing,
Seattle.
but we might find something. So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other,
Then
How
why
long does it
not,
take
right?
to drive?
right?
Glad I could convince you.
No, you
Drive
just happen to be right.
Detroit
Exactly.
to Ontario.
Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay. Should we get going? It's getting dark.
Yeah.
9 hours.
Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Hotel night. We're getting room service. Thank you, Mom. Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Yeah. Maybe it's on the other
According
side
to a
of the
quick
border.
Google, 9 hours, depending where they are.
Maybe. Come on, let's get out of here.
But where's the bootlegger's gold? What the heck? Is Pierre Latree guy? Is this Pierre Latree guy my mom's real dad? Scandal! We found an address for some place in Canada. We gotta go check it out. Time to hit the road. Our thoughts are with you, Janice and David Richards. Can't read that one. Our thoughts are with you, Helen. So sorry to hear about your loss. Please let me know if there's anything we can do. It's the Saltzmans. The Saltzmans. Anything else? Got a pen. It's a pretty ugly pen. Same ashtray. Yeah, that's it. It's sort of weird because the things that people were complaining about in
It's
this,
out there. Somewhere.
I don't think are really that bad. People were complaining
Gold.
Uh-huh.
that there's too much stuff that you pick
Bigfoot
up.
too, I hear.
And there's only like a
think he got
finite
gold
stuff
already?
that's important.
What makes you so
which
sure
is
Bigfoot's
kind
a
of true.
he?
Oh,
But not to a massive scale. Like, I was expecting it was going to be to live up.
Anyone can be a Bigfoot.
There's an old point-and-click adventure game called Dreamweb, which I really, really like. But you could pick up anything in that. Anything that wasn't nailed down, you could pick up. Which is, absurd when you're trying to figure out puzzles. And what works on what. And you can pick up, 20 guitar picks. And every bit of cutlery. All of the ashtrays you could carry with you. All of the stuff. And
Did you do these with Grandma?
No, August did. I never had a green thumb. She loved helping my mother in the garden.
Really?
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. Can you picture August getting her hands dirty out in the garden now?
I guess not. But if my mother was ever out in the garden, she was out there with her, helping the best she could. I remember one year, maybe when she was 6, she started crying so hard when it came time to pick the berries and vegetables. But the plants worked so hard growing them. You can't just take them.
Wait, this is just like, there's
Aw.
already a
Oh,
couple
no,
things
I
you can
feel
pick
bad
up.
for the plants.
She was a sensitive kid.
So am I. So what happened? To August. She doesn't seem so
She
sensitive
seems like
now.
a bitch.
Oh. Life happened, I guess.
I need to take a piss, but also I'm only going to be streaming for like 5 more minutes, so I'll hold it or piss myself, whichever comes first. It's the ultimate challenge. That sounded like a fart.
All right. Time
You
to
spoiled
order
the trailer
that
home.
room
I mean,
service.
mobile home.
This is not the kind of place that has a room service. I'm sorry.
What?
Hotels
Rip
do
off.
room service. This is a motel.
I think a lot of
Just
motels
like
do
the
room
summer
service as
place
well,
was a mobile
but
home
just
and not a
really
trailer.
basic shit.
Right. That's
Like,
the other way around.
Here's
But
a
there's
can of
restaurant
Coke
and
and
lounge right next door, though. I'm gonna head down there and get us
sandwich.
dinner, okay? And I'm going to have a cocktail while I wait. It's been a long day. I'll be back with something
So
to
you
eat
have
soon.
to say cock.
Well,
So you're gonna get pissed
all
off.
right.
Leave me here.
That's almost like room service.
What do you want to eat?
Oh. Burger?
Burger.
Burger it is. Do your
Burger.
homework.
What do you want? Boyga. I knew you shouldn't have brought my. Oh, my phone's ringing. I knew you shouldn't have brought my backpack on this trip. Now Mum expects me to do homework. Well, I guess there's not much else to do. Cooked up this motel room. Where's my phone? Hamburger's delicious. What a burger. Hey, Isabel. I hope you had a good day. Busy with some work late tonight. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Thinking of you always, Dad. Hi, Dad. What up, Tisabel? Do we tell him we're going to Canada? Or just say straight into it? We'll go straight into it. The question's about you and Mom. I feel a bummer incoming, but okay. Well, you always said you... How long would it have taken to write a fucking message? You're desperately trying to figure out a way to write it shorter. You always said Mom wanted you to leave, and that's why you're not with us anymore. But Mom said you're the one that wanted to leave, so I'm confused. She said it, huh? Well, I'd say it's mutual, kid. But I had a big opportunity out here and had to take it. Understood why your mom didn't want to come along, and that's okay. That's why you left home and quit the video galaxy and everything? It's not the same without you here or at the store. I'm sure the store's even better without me. Who wants their dad as a boss? But you made the store so fun. Sad face. The window displays and the Halloween costume contest and the movie quote trivia. You managed just boring. It's kind of weird that your dad's the manager leaves and then you get somebody else. So, what is your big opportunity out there? Well, you know I headed out here before a new business venture and I'm in the investment stage. Can't wait to tell you more about it. Just wouldn't feel comfortable till I know it's going to pan out. I'll make sure everything's perfect for when I tell you more. Remember when you were little and you worked on that book you drew me for weeks and wouldn't let me pick until it was all done? I still got that book right here with me, and you didn't want me to see it until it was all perfect. It's just like that. You still have that? Yeah, never part of it. No way, no how. I don't want to disappoint you by jumping the gun. You understand, don't you, kiddo? Yeah, can't wait to hear more. I think there's something wrong there, but also it feels very history repeating. Soon, I hope. Gotta get back to it. Love you, Tessa Bear. TTYL. Deliberately avoiding saying the I love yous. Hey Frankie, we survived the abandoned summer home. And how haunted was it? Extremely. OMG, how many ghosts did you see? Nothing but ghosts. The place was packed full of them. What? Damn, I want to see a ghost. Speaking of spooky, how did your mom react to telling you about Nevada? Oh, you're going to Nevada? Why would you go to Nevada? Shut up, LOL. I didn't tell her. Why are you obsessed with that? Need to tell her. What if she doesn't let you go? I'm gonna, and she'll let me go. Just do it now. Okay, I will, when the time's right. When? I don't know. So, did you find what you're looking for? Yes and no. We're heading up to Canada tomorrow. What? Yeah, we find this stuff about my grandpa. Might really have been. Let's see if we can find more about him. What, you might be part Canadian? Yeah, quarter maple syrup running through my blood. Cool, we can tell her about it when we're home. Reception's out here is bad. We're in a weird little motel for the night. Sucks. So, it smells like mildew, and there's no room service. How uncivilized. We'll have a look around the motel. See anything weird in there? Probably. Find anything weird, I'll text you about it. Yeah, let's find something weird. Your dead body. I mean, there's lots of crosses and stuff in it. That's weird. You're definitely going to steal the pen, because I always steal hotel pens. I don't know what actually happened to one. I had one that was actually really good and don't know what happened to it.
Oh, how lovely. Dirt-flavored water. No thanks.
I love coffee. Oh, that's great. Can we... Fuck, I think I had the same TV as a kid. But not into the 2000s, like this was like early 90s.
Ooh, a visitor's guide. Oh.
A visitor's guide from 2001. There's a brochure about things to do near here. What do you got there? Sailing, a bridge, farm, farm festival, historic downtown. What's so historic about downtown? Mostly that's old, I'm guessing. Wow, that sounds incredible. Yeah, a lot to do before we leave. Try not to have too much fun. Is that it? Maybe it's a dead body in the bathroom. Oh, Mom's doing drugs. Fluoxetine. Oh. It's probably not a good idea to text her about it, in all fairness. And my mom's sleep shirt. What's sleep? Well, I have a sleep shirt. Sorry, someone messaged. At some point, Adam's getting I'm at that point. They're from a concert. Fuck, that's so accurate, the concert part. I love it. Which is this? My mum's college. That's cool. I don't know. I think I might go right to work after high school. My mum would explode though. Could go to a different college. Sorry. I should also reply to that. You're gonna hate this. What? Your mum's right. You should go to college. You can do your ideas after. That one's a tough one, right? Particularly still in the quite early 2000s when you still had the dot-com boom going on. When would the dot-com bubble burst? I wonder if, like, Google will give a quick AI answer to that. When did the dot-com bubble burst? 2000s? Oh, would have burst after 2000s. It's definitely not in 2000. Peaked on Friday. That doesn't feel entirely accurate because he was going quite strong. I even remember when I was like 21, the dot-com bubble was still going. People were doing all these weird startups and stuff like that and selling them for millions while people were trying to buy them. I mean, even MySpace is like sort of that dot-com bubble where people were just like buying shit and paying mass amounts for websites, expecting to bring in mass amounts of money, which they never were going to do. So, if you go to college after that, you can do your ideas. School's long. Be 1,000,000 years old when I graduate. Yes, but so will the boys. 1,000,000-year-old boys. Mummies. Yes. Oh, shut up. You should go. You're too smart. You need to show them. Hide our evidence that we went snooping. Drink it. Get drunk off mouthwash. I know. Oh. Why are you saying that? I brought my tail from home. What? My tail? It's named Dr. Softness. Oh no, honey. It's mine. Had it since I was like 7. Sounds old as hell. Fine. Okay, look. I don't want to use motel hotels. Continue. I mean, they're hanging there when we got here. Yeah, and they cleaned them and hung them for you. Did they? Yes. I don't like not knowing. If you want to be worried about motels, I have one word for you. Sheets. Yeah, I'd be more concerned about the sheets than the,
Oh yeah, definitely stealing these.
Hell yeah, you are. You gotta steal all of the little bottles. Steal everything that's not nailed down. I'd definitely be more worried about the sheets than the oh yeah, those pillows look horrible. Than the towels. Oh, we've already done that. Less and less hotels are having Bibles in them these days, which I find interesting. As society becomes more secular, we're just not interested in. I just want to see anything you can do with that TV. I kind of wish there was. Yeah, society's becoming more secular. We're just not really chucking Bibles everywhere. Or, I guess, aha. I thought it would have let me do something with it. Like change the channel or tune it. So it's very numeric. Some do have Bibles, but it's become less and less. Like it used to be given. You went into a hotel, had a Bible in it. I haven't seen that. I genuinely haven't seen any in any hotels. I've seen. I don't think I've seen any of that either, but I've seen them have prayer rooms and stuff like that. So a lot of hotels I've gone to do have prayer rooms, which I presume will have that. But yeah, there's genuinely a less of a focus on any sort of religious iconography in hotels. I'm just so bugged by that. I'm like, it really feels like you must be able to do something with the TV.
It's burger time. How's
Burger
that homework
time.
coming along?
Yes.
Fine. How was the restaurant?
Overpriced. But I guess that's the price you pay for convenience. Here's your burger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. I'm gonna call August.
Tell her I said hi.
August? Guess where I am?
Behind you.
At a motel in Powhatan. Tess and I took a little road trip. She says hi. We paid a visit to the old summer house. You remember the summer house?
Turns out Dad might not be dead.
Noble home. Yes, it's still there. Anyway, we came away with some questions about Mom and Dad.
Sorry. This is my big rival, and I will defeat it. We didn't finish all the weird shit. Eat the burger. Eat the burger. Eat the burger. Eat the burger. Lo, I've vanquished a mighty burger. We didn't find anything else creepy in there. I wonder if you could do the cup trick. Like, put it against the door. Oh. Increase the turnover of vagina per word of mouth. What? T-shirts? Posters in local schools. Actors, directors give lectures. When the give lectures isn't a bad idea. Found a note that my mum wrote at the bar on a napkin. Oh, what's it say? So it's about a fair and how to get more people to go. Well, the bar napkin would be more interesting. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a guy's number. I thought she'd be getting laid. God, my fucking phone battery is just dying. Oh, shouldn't have done that. So did I. Biz must be worse than usual. These ideas are tame. We need to punch them up. We run down to the fireworks, launching fireworks, yelling, "Theater!" They might plan to spell out, "See plays in the sky." We go to an elementary school and play. We go to an elementary school play and boo. Better acting at Andromeda. Whoa. What? The kid's about back. Envisioning the backstage mom rage. Maybe in that comes Fort's win. Okay, I think I found all the weird stuff I'm going to find. Should really do my homework. Whatever, nerd. Guess we ticked it off. Once we finish the homework, that's when I'm going to wrap up stream. Hey, I gotta help my dad with dinner. Have a good drive to Canada. Don't let the moose bite. Oh, shit, moose bite?
Do you think, could Dad have... Yeah, she's here. Hold on. She wants to talk to you. I'm going out for a smoke, back in a few.
You smoke? Oh, that's right.
Hello, Teresa.
Hi, Aunt August.
This is all... It's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's one word for it.
How do you feel about it?
I don't know what to think. We don't know anything yet.
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Me neither. It's so surreal.
I can't imagine Grandma having an affair, but I also don't think she would have if it wasn't the right thing to do.
Yeah. It seems pretty out of character, but she wasn't...
What do you mean, right thing to do?
My dad. I was still pretty young when our dad died. For your mom, I think this is all a lot harder on your mom than on me. I never really knew him.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I've spent enough on therapy to almost be over it.
Finally.
Did you guys find anything out there? I haven't been since we were kids.
You found your imaginary friend's grave.
We found your old friend, Nightshade.
Oh, Nightshade.
Nightshade.
I'd forgotten about him.
Kind of a
Deadly Nightshade.
Yeah. I was a...
I wonder who voiced August.
You know, our dad dying really did shake me up. Nightshade was to try and fill that void, I guess.
That must have been hard.
Yeah. What about the house? What was it like?
It was pretty beat up.
Yeah. I'm surprised it was still standing.
I guess part of me hoped we could just move out there. Hey, Mom.
Sorry.
Move out
I was
there?
looking to see if the store page had.
You're breaking my heart. You'd rather live in the middle of nowhere than in Chicago?
What?
With me, in the townhouse. Didn't your mom say?
What?
No. What about Mom? Can she stay with you?
Of course. Both of you. But
So
she
where's
doesn't
Mom
want
going?
to.
What do you mean?
She... Look, you should talk to her about it. It isn't my place.
Why didn't...
Oh, hold on. Work is calling. I gotta go. Love you, Teresa.
Love you too, Aunt August.
She's the voice from Gone Home. Okay. Weird. We go find Mom, I guess. In a bed. Go to bed. Yeah, I think find Mom's the better idea.
And Jocelyn is looking at him, and it's...
Alright. That is where we are going to end it. I need to go to bed because it is 2:18. I'm assuming it saves. What? What? Why is that not working? I'm frozen. You have that one. There we go. We're back. God, my hair's a mess. Look like Krusty the Clown. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. It was a new game to play. I wanted to start something new. While we had time, a bonus one. As I said, I really wanted to play a different game. We'll play at some point. I wanted to sort of save it for a time I know you're going to be there, Pete. Because I think it's a game that you really, really dig. And the benefit of it is the game randomly generates. So seeing me play it theoretically might not spoil things. It might not. But I don't know when I'm going to play it. I literally don't know when I'm going to play it. Because at the same time tomorrow night, I'm going to be playing 24 hours time, or 24 hours minus however many hours. It's going to be more, because I want to finish that off. And then the Sunday morning stream, my time, is going to be the smart reading stream. So I've already got those two things sort of booked in. So I don't know. It needs to find a time when it's going to work for me / you. I don't know. Maybe next Sunday. Maybe rather than doing a watch long on Sunday next week, we play the game. I don't want to reveal the title for it yet because otherwise you're just going to dig into it and spoil it for yourself. Not that I don't trust you. It's just literally there. I'm like, I know I would. It's like, I know, I'd fucking dig into it. I'm really, really gutted because I washed my hair for the first time in a while. And of course, it's just washed out so much of the color. The plus with the game, well, no, it's the thing I would do the same. It's like, if you said like, oh, I'm going to stream. It's the same reason you've kept titles from us before in the past, where you're like, I'm not going to tell you on the stream next week. Because you know we're going to look it up and go, figure it all out ourselves. Because fucking who wouldn't? You got the internet now. You can just Google shit really quick. Like I said, I fucking would. Particularly when you say like, oh, I'm going to stream a new puzzle game. I'm like, what could it be? Gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out before Pete actually streams it. So it's Outer Wilds. No. It's not Outer Wilds. I was saying before, like, I've played Outer Wilds before. I was actually talking about it with a friend last night at Pub Quiz, where I like Outer Wilds in concept. My problem with it is I do struggle a bit with those games that's just like, here's an open universe, you fucking figure it out. It's the same with Subnautica, it's the same with No Man's Skies, it's the same with like a lot of those games. I really, really struggle with that level of openness, while still having constraints of story. I know No Man's Sky doesn't so much, but like those esque games do. They have this like, there is a story to it. Particularly Outer Wilds is tough because you've only got like 30 minutes gameplay or whatever it is each time before the game stops and restarts, and you've got to sort of figure out how to best use that time. So it's tricky. It is tricky. But I know a lot of people really, really like Outer Wilds. Oh, fuck off. I'm just seeing who to raid. My problem is I've actually got loads of people online this time. I think our choice is going to be we'll raid her. I like her a lot. I like her streams a lot. I don't think we've ever raided her before. Found a room full of doggos. I still haven't played it. I was tempted to play it tonight. Not on stream, but just in my spare time. Ended up playing a bit of Hogwarts instead. As I said, I've got it free. They were cheeky with Hogwarts. They put in a trans character voiced by a trans person. Obviously just as a like little this ain't a J.K. Rowling game. I know it's Hogwarts, but it ain't here. Just as a little like, see, we do have creative control. So I chuckled at that. But yeah, I'm still really early doors. I've seen people play it, but I never saw that character until I started playing it myself. I've got no reference point for Harry Potter. I've never watched or read it, so I don't know jack shit about it. So the game, not super for me, but I'm going to keep slogging through it. Anyway, we're going to send a raid. I got to get up sometime early-ish tomorrow. I'm going to post photos of my adventures at the zoo. Hopefully catch you live when you go live, Pete. If not, I apologize in advance. But I'll see you soon. Bye.